Hello guys, hope you are all doing well. Welcome to the third video of the series Joomla Development Tutorials using JCB. At the beginning, I think it is interesting enough to see what the result we will get by the end of this video. It is a recipes list where each recipe is rendered as a Bootstrap card element. Each card element is a recipe overview. It has an image, name, preparing time, category, short description, and a link to the full recipe page. Let's start and see how to implement this beautiful layout. To summarize what we have completed in the previous videos, we created the recipe manager component, ingredient, and recipe admin views. No site views yet. Let's start to create one, but before doing this, we need to create a DynamicGet at first. What is a DynamicGet? It is the part of code which encapsulates the data used by the component or the model according to the model view controller design pattern, which is implemented in any Joomla component. In the description below, you will find a link for more details about the model view controller design pattern. The get type list has four options. Get item, which is used to get only one record. Get list query is used to get multiple records. These two options are used as a main dynamic get in the site views. Actually, that means it is the main database query. The other two options are used as additional queries. They will be more clear by examples in upcoming videos. We will enable pagination, such that if the retrieved records count is larger than the page limit, they will be automatically splitted into multiple pages, exactly like what happens in the backend. This DynamicGet will use a backend view as the main data source. It is the recipe admin view, of course. It is a good practice to remove the irrelevant columns seeking for better performance. Just keep the columns you will display in the site view. In the Tweak tab, we can fine-tune the query by using filters, add where conditions, retrieve only published recipes, for example. Also, we can define the ordering of the recipes list. Do you remember the category field we added to the recipe admin view? We need to join the categories table to display the category of each recipe. This is what the Join tab is for. Here you can join views and tables as many as you need. Each entry in the Join DB tables is a Join SQL statement. We need only the category title column, so remove all other columns for better performance. This is enough for now. We may need to add more PHP code later to add filters to the site view. For the sake of demonstration, I have added some recipe records in the backend. Suppose that this layout is provided by the front-end developer to display each recipe as a recipe card. Let me show you how and where to add the HTML and CSS code to implement this layout. Create a new side view. The basic data are like the admin views, in addition to the DynamicGet and the default template sections. JCB provides some code snippets to copy and paste for more quick and accurate coding, like the translatable text and dynamic get values. Also, some media libraries are provided to be loaded when this view is displayed. Now it is time to implement the layout. Copy HTML from the front-end code and paste it into default template section. Next, copy the CSS and paste it into the CSS section. JCB creates a CSS file with the same name like the view name and loads it when the view is displayed. So use this section to style the view output. I think we don't need the HTML rule, so let's comment it out. Let's replace the static HTML text with the proper dynamic get values. Save and close. Then add the recipe side view to the component. Check Add Menu to create a menu item type for the recipe side view. and it will be the default side view of this component. Now compile and install the component to update it. To display the recipes on the front end, we need to create a menu item at first. As you can see, there is a menu item type for the recipes view. Click the site name to go to the home page. The recipes menu item is there. Click it to display the recipes list. The layout needs some adjustments to match the provided design. Let's do some fine-tuning. Edit the side view. What if we decreased the font size and line height of the card title? I think it will be more beautiful to set the image width to only 50%. Isn't it good to add minutes next to the preparing time? Let's compile and update the component to see the result. Great. Still needs some more fine-tuning though. It is unusual to display the full description in the list view. It is a good idea to limit the description length. Also, minutes is not looking good. Okay, let's do more fine-tuning and move minutes inside the span tag. One of the functions that are automatically generated by JCB for all views is escape, which can be used to shorten the description. Nice. Let's compile and update the component. Excellent. Now the provided front-end layout is fully implemented. Also, you can notice that the recipes are ordered by name as we defined in the DynamicGet. To be prepared for the next video, let's replace read with a link and translatable text. We will construct a view link for each recipe. This is the standard format of URLs in Joomla. And we can use the placeholder of the component name here, of course. Well, add the anchor element and replace read with the translatable text to support translating this component to multiple languages. Compile and update the component. As you can see, read is an URL now. But it will not load the recipe full page because it is not implemented yet. I think this is enough for now. It is your turn to apply what you have learned in these videos. Let me know if you have already applied these tutorials. What do you think about developing Joomla components using JCB? If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I will make sure to answer them as much as I can. Like the video if you find it helpful and subscribe to be notified when the next video is published. See you in the next video.